He's grinding out chats. Oh fuck. Thing. Come on, baby. You know what I'm saying? Act cool in here. We gotta keep it play, alright?
Yeah, of course.
Keep it real cool. Act cool, act cool. Yo, what's up, little man? What's good, little man?
Yo, what up,
fucking
homie?
motherfucking pissed right now, dude.
What happened, homie?
Bro, I never
Man,
seen you
I'm
drink
missing
before.
sex class.
What you drinking for?
Bro, I'm missing sex class right now, dude. Cause that
Oh,
motherfucking Dick Dudley ass motherfucker, bro.
Alright, man.
Bro,
You just a little horny
It's okay,
right now.
bro. It's okay, bro.
I'll pass, alright?
We'll take you down to Bahama
Once
Mama's
that
after this.
post-nut clarity hits, you'll be good, alright?
Yeah, gang.
Bro, I got like a new girl and then another new girl and yeah.
Sorry? You have a new girl?
Who's your, who
Got
who
two
are these
new girls,
girls?
dude.
If there are cops, you're getting out of this. You're getting shot.
The fuck, motherfucker, do I look like Benny, dude?
Bro, he got a cop fetish. Is that right?
Yeah, you got a
and-
cop fetish?
Yeah, and I is in that, dude. I got the Zada, she run the strip club, and then this other girl, she kills cops. So she gonna show me how to clack those dick, dude. Clack those cocks, dude.
Wait.
Yeah, out there, you know what
What
I'm
is
saying?
this guy fucking saying right now, bro?
Dude, he
But
gonna clap some
her and I
cock,
gonna clack
dude.
some cock later, dude.
Cock? I thought you said...
Oh, you can do it over at Piped Down. You want
Alright.
cigar lounge?
Fucking
Yeah.
Jonah Hill over here sipping on some beer.
The what lounge?
Cigar lounge, bro. It's open. You can go
Oh!
over to you go
Now, he don't fuck
pipe,
with tobacco, alright?
you do that piped it down. There's actually alcohol over there if you want.
Wait, for real,
Shade
dude?
from Roga MC
Yeah.
wants to talk, though.
I like alcohol, homie.
But like, yeah, bro, shit, bro.
Hello?
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, so I heard you came up to the chain yesterday
Yeah, what's up?
to discuss AJ. So AJ was not fired for anything related to the last train. There was a couple incidents up
Oh,
here.
yeah, trust me,
and
I
we
heard.
just-
I heard the full story where this dude's chopping people up with helicopter blades.
Okay, you heard it.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you knew.
Yeah, I know. He's crazy. I know. You ain't
All right,
gotta
all
tell me.
Okay, I didn't know that you heard the story. My people said that you came up here to talk about
hello.
AJ, so I was just reaching out.
Yeah, we're all good, boss.
All right, sounds good. You have a good one, Mr.
All
Pay.
right. Literally? AJ cracks me up.
I saw some real shit, gang, homie.
So this Faye and this Sean.
Before we begin, you lied to me one time, I'm shooting you in your fucking head. Just consider that when you're speaking.
That's fine. I have no fucking reason to lie.
Okay, just wanted to put that out there.
Talk Stanley.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you can
so-
take it off.
Faye, like what? So like what? Tell me what you tell him what you told me.
Okay, so about a week ago, I had some interest in another business called Sand, the Pond Cafe in Mirror Lake Park.
It's called Sand?
So, yep,
Huh?
it's called Sand.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
The river in Mirror Park. Ocean, the pond.
Oh,
restaurant?
Across from the meditation place.
They called that
Yep.
shit Sand?
Yeah, it's called Sand.
Alright.
Shitty name, I know.
Yeah, I know. Really,
Well-
there's no sand there.
Yeah, it's a shit name. It's fine.
Yeah, I tried to get a business before. Dick and Ralph strung me along, said if I did all this shit, they'd give me the business. Maybe do some pretty fucked up shit for 4 or 5 hours. And then at the end of it said, JK, I already promised it to someone else. Get fucked.
What the
Um,
fuck?
Yep.
He did that yesterday?
Tell him
Nope,
what you
yep,
had to
that's
do,
what
Faye.
he-
Tell him what you had
yeah.
to do, dude.
Tell him, dude.
I had to go on a fake
Fuck's he
date with
doing?
Ralph. I was not allowed to talk. God damn it.
Come on. It's okay.
Oh, trust me, I know
okay,
Ralph
okay.
a bitch.
Faye,
I
it's
shot
okay,
that.
we're here
I
for
know I
you.
didn't. I didn't shoot that guy.
We're here for you, Faye. It's okay. What happened? What did he do?
Someone
it's
shot him.
difficult.
I heard. Almost fucking slipped up
This
there.
is very upsetting for Mr. K, having to relive this.
I know.
It is.
We're really.
It is.
He told me I wasn't allowed to talk, took me into multiple businesses, said, hello, this is my whore girlfriend,
You crying?
took me into the train diner, told them that I talked a bunch of shit, said the train diner fucking sucks, this is when you guys owned it. Then he ordered food. They said, what does your girlfriend want? He said, nothing, she's a fat bitch, she can't eat anymore.
What the? Who said this?
Ralph,
Ralph said that to who?
Bro, you think this is funny, man?
to the
No,
person who
no,
took his
no.
order, and then told me
Wait, what?
told me to go back to the car where he had his personal driver. I went and got back in the car. I wasn't allowed to talk. He comes out a little bit later and then makes a tweet that he had just had sex with me, and I wasn't allowed to tweet anything else or deny it.
Wait, what the
Then
fuck? What is going on?
takes us to a clothing store, calls his Gold Gang friends who are now like venture something, like a fake security, business. Says that I have to
What
do
the
a
fuck?
fake wedding and fake marry him,
What?
or I'm not going to get the business or any business. in
Wait,
the
wait,
city.
who's
What
doing
the
this, Ralph?
Fuck?
Yep,
Yeah,
Ralph.
yeah.
And
What?
Dick is
What
the
the
one that
fuck
said I
is
needed to
going
do this
on?
as well.
What the
You got
fuck
proof of
is
this?
Yeah, like, is there like...
This is why I
Derek-
clacked up Dick and motherfucking Ralph like a couple weeks back.
Bro, what?
I literally shot
When
Ralph
was
for
this?
this.
When was this? Like last week? Last month?
This is like
No,
3
this-
weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, right?
Yeah, like right
month
before
and a
they
half
got
ago.
a month and a half ago. Yeah, right before they the bakery was given to Aria London the same day we got Stroke Master. So this happened like 2 days before they got the business. So I had to do this fake wedding. He took pictures of it, put it all over social media. Said this is my fat bitch of a wife, blah blah blah, this that the third, and then the next day, called me, said come down to PD. So I go. He says stand on this couch in the PD break room. I do. I'm literally just standing on the couch. He takes a picture and says, I just fucked my fat bitch of a wife in
What the
MRPD's break
fuck?
room. Gets me banned from MRPD. And then doesn't talk to me again for a while.
What the fuck
Tells
is
me I'm
going
never
on?
going to own a business.
Yeah. This is almost
This
too
guy
crazy
has too
to
much
even-
power, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Dick-
This is Ralph did this to you.
Yep.
This is
and
Ralph,
Dick.
Ralph McDougan, right?
Yep, Ralph
Ye-
McDougan and Dick Dudley both.
And how
did
you feel
this.
about this, Fat?
Real fucking angry. So that's why.
If it
I
makes you feel
held up-
better, I hold that motherfucker. I shot that bitch in the head. I tortured that motherfucker.
Okay, but here's my thing. Like, how the fuck has nobody ever
Allegedly.
heard about this up until today?
We have, and due to respecting Faye's privacy and obviously the effects it has and continues to have on her, we try not to mention it.
Justice needs to be served.
Well, Dick did bring it up like a week ago, right before he was fired. And I stabbed him and then left him bleeding out on the floor because he thought it was funny. Stupid piece of shit. And then the next day he calls me and says, hey, I have another business you might be interested in. This fucking little bitch. Like, this isn't the first or second business he's fucked me out of. After this stupid wedding bullshit, he was like, hey, maybe you can own the cafe in the hospital. So I go look at it. He says, okay, we're going to get you this. So he's like, start working out of it, selling stuff out of it, make ads for it. Next day, I get kicked out by the hospital staff. I call Dick. He's like, oh, yeah, the chief of the hospital got mad and said, you're not allowed to own it. Only, like, EMS can own it.
How
So
does
he
this guy
said-
have such autonomous power? Isn't there like a council?
Yeah.
Oh,
he-
she getting to that. Yeah, she getting to that.
This is
Yeah.
a
So
fucking-
then he was like, he calls me and says, oh, you still need to present for the city council, even though Arya's already getting the bakery. Ralph says, you can either walk out or embarrass yourself and present it, even though everyone's already going to vote for Arya. because we've already given her the business. Like, told her she's going to.
This reminds me of the fucking Rosa shit for the VU
VU,
Bahama
yeah.
Mama bullshit
Mm.
with Crayon and fucking Ivana.
Yep. So Ralph finally says, "Okay, it's time for the bakery, Aria London and Faye Eventine." And I said, "Nope, I'm leaving." And they're like, "Well, she withdrew her proposal. Aria, the business is yours." So it's like I didn't really have another option. It's like either she was already gonna fucking get it, so they just made it look like I withdrew. So then I didn't get the cafe either in the hospital because
Who's they? Go back. Who's they?
they
You said
wouldn't-
they told you to promote to go out and showcase. So you're talking about Ralph and Dick again?
Ralph and Dick.
Ralph and Dick.
To do it to who? Like promote it to who or whatever? Like to showcase it to
General
who?
public. The general
Yeah,
public.
yeah.
Okay,
So
so how
this
about
is-
why? So explain. Explain to me this. So they're saying that but these people already voted for Arya or whatever.
Yep. So they already
Who's
knew
they?
Aria City Council.
Dick and Ralph.
Dick,
City
Ralph,
Council.
Gunner.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, who are these other
etc.
names? Gunner. Who else?
I don't know. It's the chief
Probably
of EMS,
Abby,
the chief
to
of
be fair.
police, commissioner.
What the fuck going
Yep.
on?
So anyone who had a council seat got to vote, and they had already discussed that Aria was going to get it because prior to the city council meetings, they're allowed to discuss the proposals. I did not know that.
Just got talk stress. Look at him
they told me
drinking.
that I had to do all this stuff, or I wasn't going to get that business or any other business. I did it. So now, leading up to this, he contacted me again, said, "Hey, I have this business I'd like to show you." Takes me to Sand, says, "Put in a proposal for this." So I say, "Okay, I'll put in a proposal." And then he tells me, "I don't know if they're going to give another business to CG." And I said, "I'm not CG." He says, "But you're dating Gomer, so that's basically CG in the eyes of everyone else."
Who's everyone else?
The
I don't
general
know.
public.
Yeah, the general
Yeah,
public.
and-
He's convinced
And the Chamber of
everyone
Commerce.
is- he's convinced that everyone is going to think that a business owned by me is going to be a CG business. So he was hesitant to even give me a business.
Met you like what? One time?
What do you mean?
Okay, never mind. Just continue.
So yeah, he was convinced everyone was going to think it was a CG business. So he was hesitant to even say
Have you
I
met
could
her
get a
multiple times?
business. So I applied anyways. He said he sent it forth to Rodney to be looked at and, made functional. And then he said to still do events and stuff there, work out of it. So I did. I went and I did an opening event to just get, eyes on the place. Abby comes in and she says, "Congratulations, I shouldn't be telling you this, but you got the business," and gives me 30K startup funds for ingredients. And then says, "Don't tell anyone, though. I shouldn't be telling you this. Dick has to tell you himself." So I wait 24 hours. I contact Dick because I'm like, what the fuck? He still hasn't told me. And I ask him and he's like, "Oh, no, it's not true. Blah, blah, blah. Rodney hasn't approved you yet." So then he goes to sleep. I contact Abby and I'm like, "You told me congratulations, I got the business, but he's telling me something different." She said, "Okay, I'll reach out to Rodney directly."
That shit from
because only
Ralph
COC
was
can reach out to him,
crazy.
and it's through email.
That shit from Ralph?
So she reaches out to him. She reaches back out to me and says, "Okay, he confirmed it. You own the business. It's just on the back of the construction list because it's not functional yet, and there's other things to get to first." So I'm like, "Okay, great."
Alright,
I
can we
don't
go back
mind
to
waiting,
the
right?
Ralph shit?
And then Dick today,
'Cause I want to go fuck
told
up
him,
Ralph.
I was like, "So I'm still working out of there," because he asked how it was going. And I was like, "Oh, it's still going good. I'm thinking of running for COC." And then he's like, "You can't run for COC because you don't own a business." And I was like, "What the fuck do you mean I don't own a business? Because Rodney said I own that business." And he's like, "No."
What made them
Rodney
why
never
are they
said
acting like
that."
this? Or did you have you ever
So this is throughout
They're-
the course
they're-
of a few weeks, right? This whole story?
No, the course.
what
the
started
course
all
of the
this?
last 10 days.
The sand stuff
This is
is
the
first,
personality, or are they just
7
fucking
days.
You see, the thing is, the reason they can be doing this twofold, right? The main reason is obviously they don't want competition for the COC seats because they're up for election, as is the mayoral election.
Right?
They see Faye as a big threat and they associate Faye with yourselves. and they don't want you having an influence on the
No.
Chamber of
I'm talking
Commerce.
about like
No.
the whole like you have to do this if you want this. If you have to do
like Faye has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars between all the businesses, irrespective of how many hours she's put into it, and they're continually fucking her over. And the main
But here's my
reason-
thing. What does that have to do with us? Like, even if another
Because
CG
she's
person
going-
owned a business, why does that even matter? Who gives a fuck?
because she's seen to be going out with Gomer, they're automatically
But
associating
why?
any
But
business.
what is wrong with
her.
that? What is the issue with that? Even if she is,
Because the two members of the COC,
Listen.
including the mayor, have an issue with ye.
None of this matters. What matters is how we're gonna bring him the fuck down. Faye, one of many options. You could just start recording some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be a wrap right there. Or you compile all the information you know on Dick and Ralph, hand it over to us, and let us do what we do best.
Okay.
I'd be thinking both
Or
options
both.
simultaneously.
Do both.
We'll do the most damage.
So, Ralph and Dick, where do they work? Where do they hang out? Who do they talk to? What do they drive? You know any of this info?
No, quite a bit of it actually.
If you wouldn't mind.
So Ralph is pretty much either down below on PDM or he hangs out up above at the Golden Pub with the Adventure Enterprises, isn't it? The
yeah.
Gold Gang's new stuff. So they're his two main hangouts. And then obviously with Dick, it's either Sunrise or you'll see him flying around the city on his motorbike, pretty much.
I have a crazy idea that you might not be down for and may be offended by, Faye. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
You text Ralph and say, okay, I'm down to fuck. We get him to a house. And, you know, Rami knows what I'm talking. We do a little ERPD
Oh, bruh,
action.
I know exactly.
Okay.
Or I'll
okay.
shoot!
Honey pot.
And the rest you leave up to me.
No, yeah.
I heard
Yeah.
Ralph is missing because he got shot in the face.
Oh, yeah, my bad. My bad. Allegedly, my
Dick
bad.
is around.
Yeah, so.
But
people are
is
saying
it
they
more
haven't
so
seen
Dick
him.
or Ralph?
At the moment, Dick.
Yep, Dick is the only one that handles business at this moment. City council's not allowed to vote on them anymore.
And Abby isn't particularly innocent here either. She has her own motives and her own motives against ye too that you're more than aware of.
Yep.
And,
so I don't know which
Dick
one's
didn't do
lying to
any
me.
of the weird shit, right?
Oh, he's the one that said, "Faye, are you single?" When because they asked me for a bribe for the business. I said I wasn't going to pay a bribe, so they said I needed to do everything Ralph said that day, or I wasn't going to get the bakery or any business in the city ever. And Ralph, so
Give me
Dick
a
was like, "Are
second
you
there,
single?"
Solomon.
I was like, "Yeah, why?" And then Ralph was like, "Well, you're going to go on
Cheers,
a date
brother.
with me and do
Thanks.
everything I
Bye-bye.
say." And then Dick
So he was a
laughed
part of it.
and said, "Yep."
Yeah.
And then they said sidebar. I don't know if you've ever seen them sidebar, but they do that quite often when they're together. And they walked away for like 5 minutes, talked, and then came back. And then Ralph was like, "All right, you're not allowed to talk. I'm calling my driver. You're going to get in the car and we're going to go somewhere."
I think
Okay.
these guys get off to knowing that they have power.
Very well then. We'll start trying to think of ways to tear these guys down, and in the meantime, if you can get them to meet up with you via the first plan, let us know and we'll set up at a certain house and make their life a living fucking hell.
Right?
Okay?
Good with
Yep.
that, Faye?
Yep.
Yeah, you got my number, right? Or no?
No, I don't think so.
Right there. Okay, just give me a call.
Yep, there's mine.
Appreciate you.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you for coming down, y'all.
Yep, thank you.
What do we drive here? Holy fuck. Yo, homie.
You part the hood, huh, man?
Bro, that's some fucked shit, huh?
Yeah.
There you go.
So some of that, I mean, when I first heard it, I thought it was bad, but some of that was new to me. Damn, bro. I only knew about the their dating shit. Didn't hear about some of the. Damn,
That's
bro.
some crazy shit.
That shit was crazy. All right. Well, good thing I did shoot that dude in the head, huh?
Yeah.